The Graphk and Stew Show, baby. It's been a minute. It's rant time, baby. We back at it. Let's go. Yo, salute to the chat, man. Welcome to the latest installment of the Graphk and Stew, or the Stew and Graphk show, however you want to slice it. I got my big bro in the building, man. You already know what time it is. We are going to go off about this L today, man. Salute to my big bro in the building. Stew, what's good, Mitchell, man?
Hey, man, I'm glad to be back. It's been, hey, when was the last time that we were live besides today? About 3 weeks, probably, right?
Yeah, it's been a minute, bro.
Yeah,
it's definitely been a minute. But you know, I know you had other stuff going on with the family, and you was had other stuff. So but we here, man. And today we finally got an opportunity, right, to see our guy, to see your guy, out of Purdue University. Aidan O'Connell. We all know that Jimmy G was placed in the concussion protocol, but even before then, Stu, let's just keep it a buck, man. Outside of week one, he's had 6 picks in the past 2 weeks. He has struggled mightily trying to get this offense down. He's been terrible, just reading, just everything. Like, I'm gonna be real with you, man. Like, watching Jimmy G these past two weeks, it was a struggle, man. It was a struggle. And then we watch our young guy go out there today, right? And the O-line not blocking for him. I mean, just how do you feel about this game today, man?
So let's go with the Jimmy G thing, right? So that's one of our coach's guys, right? That he brought in.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Okay. How'd that work out?
Up to this point, it's been terrible.
And Chandler Jones was his guy too, correct?
Yes. And that was the worst contract that we had on the books. Terrible.
That's concerning to me, because I'm thinking this, because as and again, we go back to when who did we want when this
we wanted Jalen Carter. Well, head coach. It's about okay, not the draft. We wanted Dodds. You know what I'm saying? We wanted him as the GM, and we were talking about Jim Harbaugh. And there was other guys that were talking about the head coach.
Those were our 2 guys we wanted.
Harbaugh and Dodds. Yes, clear. And we talked about like the relationship with Dodds and all that. So like that was something that we were clearly on, right? We were rooting for him. But then we go out, Mark goes and gets Zeke, and he gets his guy, and we're like, you know what, this is what we have, so we have to root for it. Correct?
So I remember Dodds is the assistant, I think, GM for the Colts. I don't know what exactly his position is for the Colts. Yes. Mm-hmm. So Ed Dodds came in with me as he was just a scout with the Raiders, right? Yes. So I knew Ed Dodds. He came in in 03 as a scout. I came in 04, but here's the deal. When I used to chop it up with him, like, I liked how he evaluated talent, right? Like, we agreed on, like, this dude is good, this dude is trash, and it kind of went, he didn't give a shit about who the other coaches were pumping up. He cared about who he liked, right? So I liked his, as a GM, like, I liked how he evaluated talent, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when they hired the Ziegler and McDaniels, I looked up McDaniels right away. I don't know if it was on my show or your show, and we need to find it. But I remember I basically for 45 minutes.
I think it was a show where I was on your show and we talked about it.
And I just read through his thing, and I'm like, yo, who is this dude, right? But then I remember, I'm like, here's the deal. He's our guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, he ain't going nowhere, right? So I'm like, I'm gonna trust in Mark Davis that this is our guy, right? So then, he's our guy, right? Ziegler's our guy.
Yeah.
And I have been sitting back and looking at their decisions and all this, and we said this: you got to give them till this year.
Yes. Clear.
Right?
Clear. Yeah.
Well, we're in. Hey, so wait, you break the season up in quarters, right?
We're through the first quarter,
and we got some. I mean, we do have some on offense. We got some dudes, man. You know what I mean? Like we got guys. It's not like. And again, you look at the facilities.
Yeah.
You look at the stadium.
Yeah.
You look at the practice facilities.
Yeah.
You look at the money that Mark Davis has given this coach just to fuck off with.
Yeah.
Like I'm thinking back, like Norv Turner and like Art Shell and them dudes, bro. Like,
you were there. You were there. You know.
They didn't have much to work with, dog. I mean, for real. Like, it was hard to get dudes.
Pennies on the dollar. Yeah.
And then coming in trying to sell the Coliseum, falling apart. The facilities in Alameda. The fact that, and I love Oakland, but the fact that Oakland was not like the most pleasant place in America for people to move to and live, right? So it was tough, bro. So like,
definitely
I get it. This dude, like he gave him the keys to the fucking NFL kingdom, basically.
Yeah.
And now I'm looking at it going, as a coach, because a coach comes in, right? And as a coach comes in, they're gonna take their guys, their free agents that they bring in that are like, yo, I need you to come in and help me lead this team.
Yeah.
And so far, the two of the main dudes that he gave a lot of money to, one dude's gone and the other dude's hurt. And I'm going, I don't know if I trust your judgment on who the fuck you're bringing in here, right?
And real quick, I want you guys to understand this because I know my brother Stu, right? And real quick, because mental health in football is real. I talked about this with Marquette King, right? So I know this is not Stu trying to beat up Chandler Jones. No, he understands, Go ahead. Go ahead. I wanted to talk to you about this.
I'm glad you brought that up because me and Chike O'Keefer, who he'll be here in a little bit. Chike O'Keefer played for Purdue, played 11 years in the league.
He was on the show earlier.
Right? Played in the Super Bowl. I mean, bad motherfucker. We sat today. I swear to God, for 3 hours, we watched every interview because we were both like, "What's going on with Chandler Jones?"
Yeah,
we're watching that stuff, man, and we're seeing his videos that he's making and stuff. And I'm sitting here going, man, this is a guy that's in some serious fucking trouble.
Yes.
I mean, like I know guys that I've been in positions where he's manic right now. There's no one around him. He's by himself. And what's happening is, and again, I don't know, but I'm saying that he has probably been up for 5 days. And his brain is formulating these scenarios that really aren't happening. Right. And unfortunately, he doesn't have anyone around him.
Yeah. No, there's nobody grabbing him, telling him to get away from nothing. It's just the craziest shit in the world.
I mean, the guy's sitting there burning. I don't know what the fuck he was even burning in his backyard, talking about McDaniels, and then talking about
Aaron Hernandez and all that,
and then breaking down crying, man. Like I really, like, me and Chike we were like, man, we felt bad for the guy, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I'm thinking, do the coaches even give a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, I get that he's telling, he's saying, fuck McDaniels, I want out of the Raiders and stuff like this. And again, this is supposed to be his guy, right? Like this. And I'm thinking, how can your guy be talking about you this way? Even if Chandler Jones is not in his right state of mind to talk about, there's got to be some history there.
So let me ask you this. We'll stop there real quick.
All right.
Okay, so because I know what you're saying. I've seen you go through some manic stuff, right? I've been through some manic shit. Do you think you'd ever get to a point where you would talk about Rob Ryan like that? You look at Rob kind of like the way that Chandler looks at Josh McDaniels, correct? Right?
Or Chuck Pagano.
Or Chuck Pagano, yes. Or even even your guy, you know what I'm saying, Olsen, right? That's one of your guys, right? So like when you were going through one of those manic situations, did you ever kind of lash out and say some wild shit to them? Or about them?
Never.
Okay.
Never. But what I'm saying is the fact that he is doing that, there's got to be something behind it.
Okay, I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't see him just pulling this shit out of the blue for no reason. There's something there. There is something that happened to where there's animosity.
Yeah.
Now, is it to what he's saying? Probably not, but there's a reason that he feels this way.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he feels strong enough to throw away his career on it.
No, his career is done. And you guys, we're talking about this to get to a point about Josh McDaniels. So go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Yeah. There is a point, guys. We will get to, but I'm glad you brought that up because I am so I don't want to lose another NFL brother.
Yes.
I don't know him.
Yes, but it doesn't matter. You played the game, and the Raider thing is and not even just the NFL. It's just the NFL thing. Like, not too many people get to where you guys, the level of where you guys played, right? Yeah. It's a brotherhood. It's a true brotherhood.
It is, and it's very sad to me to see a man out there on his own trying to figure shit out when in his mind he's not realizing that. And it took me a minute, dude. When you have brain trauma, for instance, for me, my prefrontal cortex is damaged.
Yes.
So at 33, I'm doing shit that I've never done before. Right.
So for those who have no idea what Stu is saying, he lacks the there's no consequence in his actions.
So my brain literally, from when I grew up to when I was 33, I operated in a certain way that was pretty successful, right?
Yeah, definitely.
All of a sudden at 33, my brain is the brain of a 17 or 18-year-old kid.
Yes. So,
like you said, you're not thinking of tomorrow. You're impulsive. You're violent. You're sporadic.
Yes.
Right? So all of a sudden, it took me, think about this, think about living a certain way for 33 years, then all of a sudden you have to live with a new brain.
Yeah.
Literally, you have to figure out, like, holy shit, I got to figure out how to live with using this new brain. So you can't do, like, the way you make decisions, the way that you handle yourself before, the way, it's all different now. So it takes you, one, to realize that, right? Then it takes 2 to have people around you that are supportive.
Yes.
Then it's 3 takes you to have the trust level to go and speak to a professional, right?
Yep.
And then 4, it takes you to get on medication. Because when your brain bleeds, it releases proteins. So the chemical makeup of your brain is different.
Yes.
And it takes outside chemicals to get your levels back to where you can function as a human being. Right. But again, as football players, right, we don't tell people about our weaknesses.
No.
Right. Because guess what happens? You don't tell people that you have this because you're afraid that if you divulge that you had these injuries or this and that.
Bro, they don't give a fuck about you, Stu. But at the end of the day, look, if you go online and if you're in the league and you're saying this right now, it's a weakness because everybody's gonna grab it and go crazy and say Stu is this and this and that. Yeah, you're right.
But when it comes down to me as a free agent and some other dude, they're gonna
go him.
Yeah,
straight up,
automatically.
But okay, so in this sense, and we're like you guys, we're gonna bring it back to
we will, right? We will. But no, this is actually more important than even this.
Definitely. To be real,
this is honestly we are speaking about life and death. I lost 5 former fucking teammates just last year. 5.
Yeah.
Guys under fucking 42 years old.
Yeah.
Dead and gone, dude. They're gone.
Yeah.
So it's very fucking serious.
Rest in peace to Uche, my boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? But you're right, bro. Like, and I look at it like this, right? The way we're going to bring it back to Josh McDaniels.
We are.
No, because bro, like the way he handled it, it was just so, it was kind of careless in a sense, right? It was just like, oh, you know, whatever, man. You know, I love my.
So honestly, we just focused today on Chandler Jones. I didn't even see the response of the Raiders. So what
the Raiders put out a tweet a few days ago, pretty much stating, we love Chandler Jones, respect to him and his family. Hopefully he finds, you know, the help that he needs. Blah, 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 right? Mind you, the stuff that he was saying, I kind of understood the way they operated, because he was saying some crazy shit. So he was saying that Mark Davis, you know, like it was some wild.
Well, no, I was even reading like even just his wording didn't make any sense
at all. And you knew at that point, you understood. It's like, okay, he's not in his right mind, right? But I'm looking at this like from like, because mind you, the players have not talked about Chandler Jones either. You know, Max was really good friends with him, never mentioned him once. I think everybody was told, like, let's fall back from this situation.
So
nobody. I've not seen one player speak out about Chandler Jones outside of Antonio Brown, which was going through the same manic type shit.
Right there, that's concerning to me. That the fact that no Raider player,
they didn't. I didn't see one player at all. And Max was they called each other brothers. They was doing that. And the other day, Chandler was actually kind of low-key attacking Max on Twitter, saying a little shit. And then he started going at Hunter, doing little digs and stuff. But it was like I felt like he was kind of crying out for attention at that point, right? And I think he was like, is my teammates going to say anything about this shit? Like what's going on? But this is not me trying to clean up, because I know what like Chandler was on. He was on some other shit. He was on some extra shit. But nobody came out and said anything. Okay, hold on. 608 said, nah, JJ and Max said they're praying for him, but that's about it. Yeah, but that's easy to say, right? That's oh, I'm praying for him, right? Like.
So for instance, back in our day, when like I'm not gonna name names, but there were guys that when in the off season it go a couple days and the dude ain't calling you back.
Yeah, like
we're getting together and we're driving over there and we're like, yo, man, hey, like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like we would go and do, and that's the thing about today's players. And me and Chike, again, we talked about it when I watch these interviews and I watch these games and stuff. These guys are so concerned just about themselves. That's it.
Yeah.
They don't. And I'm watching these games, bro, and like I see it when like a dude will make a play and the teammates just.
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't even like, they don't dab the dude up and they don't like. Or a dude will make a play, and yeah.
I think Chike's outside.
Okay.
Go ahead, Stu. Go get him. I'll hold the chat down for a minute.
Just smoking.
Oh, okay.
Just tell him.
He never came in. He just like pulled up and sat on the porch. So I thought.
Salute to the chat, man. Salute to Brandy. Said thoughts of prayer. Yeah, that's bullshit.
Okay.
Real talk. And also, man, salute to my dog, man, with the $2 donation.
Like I'll see dudes like. Let's say a running back's running and a receiver's here, and the running back gets tackled, and the receiver will just like this. Like you'd be like, hey, come on, hey, let's go, you know, pick him up.
Yeah.
Like, these dudes, it's all about all about me.
Yeah.
It's all about me. Mm-hmm. And you know what? Hey.
Well, you know what? I love that you said that, because now we're going to transition into something, right? Josh McDaniels, apparently, I didn't watch this presser, and everybody's hitting me up saying, yo, like, Josh threw Aidan O'Connell under the bus. Okay. So I didn't watch it, so I can only speak for what everybody else is telling me. Okay. But real quick, you guys, Stu just talked to Aidan. There was a text message between the two. Stu, you want to bring it up and show everybody what, you know what I'm saying, what we got going on? Stu hit him up. Congratulations. You know what I mean? Whoop, whoop, whoop. So
this is like Purdue. I'm dead ass, guys. Like Joe Tiller, we are family.
Yeah.
Like for real.
Mm-hmm.
Like family.
Yeah.
And I said, Aidan, great game, Aidan. I said, I know it didn't end well, but you played great and you made every Boilermaker proud. I want you to know that the nation is behind you, and this is just fuel for your competitive nature.
Yes.
I love you, and I'm here for anything you need. Boiler up and go Raiders.
Yep.
Within an hour. Thanks for the encouragement, Stu. Love you, dude. Hope all is well.
There you go.
So I'm thinking this. Here's a guy and then, you know what I said it to? Jim Everett.
Mm-hmm.
Jim Everett said,
hey, Stu, real quick. Check your text messages, man. You got 150 of them shits. No, I'm just fucking with you. Go ahead, though. Go ahead.
No, but I sent it to Jim Everett. I sent that to Rod Woodson. I sent that to Mike Allstott. I sent that to Chris Dishman. And they're all like, dude, like we're brothers. Like we care about each other. Yeah. So going to the Raiders, like these guys, you got a guy like Chandler Jones, and dudes aren't even. So see, that's the thing. It's lip service.
Well, Stu, let me ask you this, because me and you go to Vegas a lot together, right?
Yeah.
So we go to the alumni parties. We hang out. Shout out to my big bro for we're always out there doing our thing, right? But I feel like, remember back in the day in Oakland, it was about football, right? Yep. Like I feel like now, like it's about business. You know what I mean? Like you know, and most owners conduct themselves like that, right? But like Mark is finally getting a bag. You know, Lil Wayne at halftime, Jordan Sparks singing it. You know what I mean? Like at this point, like it's not really about football, like because they're like, you look, just put a product out there. We'll get Devontae, we'll get these other guys and sell tickets. But it's like at this point, is it about winning? Because they didn't put Aidan in the greatest situation today to win football.
That's crazy you bring that up, because you are 100% correct that it's like pro wrestling almost.
It is. It's entertainment. It's the same shit.
Where these dudes, hey, and that's the thing. Me and Chike were watching games because I got the NFL Plus, right? And they had Hard Knocks. They have all these shows, right? And we're watching these shows, and we're watching these games mic'd up with these guys, right? Yeah. And we're watching this mic'd up, and the whole time guys are like, hey, man, like they're like blowing smoke up each other's asses the whole time. Yeah. Yeah. After the game, these guys are walking up, hey, man, I love you, man. Hey, wish you the fucking best. And I'm like, these guys don't even know, like really, like for us, it was like this after the game. Hey, bro, hey, good game. Hey, like this, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Guys, no one wants to offend anybody. No. They all want to be nice guys. And I'm thinking, yeah, we're all in the NFL. But when I'm playing against you, you ain't on my team. No. I'm trying to fuck you up. Yeah. I'm trying, and I would think that you are trying to fuck me up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but these guys, you just lost a game to somebody, and when I lose, bro, like.
Well, this is the thing, Stu. When you played in Oakland, right? Al needed us to show up, right? Mark doesn't need us anymore. No, like, this is the thing, bro. Like that stadium is sold out regardless. So like he realistically, and this is not no shade to Mark. I'm not acting as though
I know, I get it. I know.
I like Mark.
I know what you're saying. I love Mark.
Every time we get with him, bro, Mark is the coolest dude. I smoke a cigar with him.
Look what he does for the alumni, bro. I mean,
yeah, bro, it's phenomenal. Like, so you know he loves, you know, his preview, but it's like he don't need us anymore. He doesn't need us anymore because he's going to sell tickets regardless.
Whether or not they go 16 or 17-0 or 0-17,
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
No.
To him it does, right? I mean, he wants to win just like Al did. Yeah. But to these players, I don't. And I was talking to Chiki, I'm like, I really don't think these guys, I don't even think they get upset if they get a play scored on them or they fuck the game up, because afterwards everyone's just buddy with each other, right?
Yeah.
And I'm thinking like, I just the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
So again, let's just Chandler Jones, and you have guys saying that's my brother, I love you, this and that, but yet.
Look, everybody
don't give a fuck.
No, still, let's say this. Everybody's definition of success is different, right? Everybody's definition of loyalty is different. Now, see, what happened just a second ago, right? We were on the phone with B, and I said, I'm worried about Stu. I haven't talked to him. We're not going to go into the details and shit, right? But like, I haven't talked to him.
Hey, we will. We will.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the fuck happens.
We will eventually.
We will. But I'm just saying, right? Like real love and real respect and real loyalty, you know it when you see it. And Josh McDaniels went and drafted this guy in the 4th round, right? He went and drafted this guy. He went and drafted Aidan O'Connell, your guy out of Purdue, and threw him into the fire today. And apparently he threw him under the fucking bus in the presser.
So let's do this. I wish Chandler Jones the best. I do. And I know the Raiders and the alumni board with Katie and everyone there.
Love Katie. Shout out to Katie. That's my girl.
I guarantee you, because there was a guy I watched, and Mark came out with something about, his quote was "once a Raider, always a Raider," and this and that. And the guy kind of was throwing shade on Mark, like, "Oh, that's just let it out." No, that's for real. And you saw it.
Yes,
you saw it.
Yes.
So I know that they are the Raiders organization. Maybe not the coaches, but the organization is doing everything they can to make sure that fucking he is okay. And I hope he is okay.
Yes.
I really do.
Real quick, prayers for Chandler Jones
seriously
moving forward.
Because definitely. I want to say this. You can look and go, yeah, but you got to realize when you have these issues, your brain is different. You're not the same person.
Yes. So
he is doing things that he don't even know he's doing. Okay. So, and it's scary. And I can only imagine doing that on your own. And then Antonio Brown is going through the same shit. And I'm thinking, I don't know if those two guys should be communicating with each other without a professional, a professional psychiatrist in the same room.
Because you're basically adding toxicity to toxicity.
Yes. But they're trying to help each other out, but there needs to be somebody around those guys. There really does. And because you can see that what they're doing, it doesn't make any sense. And they're not stupid people.
No,
they are fucking.
You know what? No. This is what we're going to do, Stu. Soon, but this is what I want to do. I want to bring a few guys on, maybe a few teammates of yours, right? Yeah. I want to do a mental health segment of football players. And I want to talk about this, right? I don't want to turn this into a Chandler Jones situation because I know everybody's hyped about this game. And I know you have a lot of thoughts about Aidan O'Connell. No. But I definitely, brother, I was hitting you up because I wanted to do this. I've been wanting to do this show. You can ask the chat. I was like, man, I want to do a mental health show with bro. But let's talk about, because I know you took some notes. Yeah. And today, the young kid.
I want to say this.
Okay.
When we drafted Aidan, we had a show, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I even said this. I even told Aidan, I said, bro, you're making me look good, real good, because everything I said about you, was exactly true, right?
Yeah.
So, but what else did I say? I don't want him starting right now.
You've been said that.
Because I knew what was going to happen.
Yeah.
Right.
And real quick, I don't know what happened to my watch party. It absolutely got deleted. My show today is gone.
Which one? What you mean?
The watch party for the show?
I hope it wasn't because of what I said to FA.
No, bro, but it's literally gone. It's not even here anymore. I have no idea what happened to it. That shit is completely gone. YouTube must have deleted it. I have no idea. My show.
I wanted to watch it with Chica.
Yeah, bro, we did a 3-hour show. That shit is gone. I have no, bro. I literally went to go look for it. That shit's absolutely gone. But go ahead. It is what it is, man. I don't know what happened, but YouTube been wilding. We got a lot of haters, man, reporting us and doing all kind of weird shit right now. So maybe they stripped it. I ain't got no email, nothing. It's just completely gone.
I just want to say this. That's crazy because I watch so many channels that the stuff they talk about on there is so foul and disruptive and so negative and all this stuff, and they let it go, and they're gonna take this down. I mean, that's crazy,
bro. It's completely gone. I have no idea what happened to it. There's 12,000 views on that shit, and it was gone.
God damn.
Yeah, it's just completely out of there.
No, all right.
But let's get back to it.
So, I just want to read some numbers.
Okay, go ahead, brother.
Okay, to the people that and first of all, thanks for everybody for coming in here.
Yes, definitely.
I'm gonna read a quarterback's numbers of his first professional game. A guy played against the Miami Dolphins. Okay, he was 21 of 37. He completed 56.8% of his passes for 302 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions, sacked 4 times, had a QB rating of 58.6 in his first professional game. Now, that season, the guy I'm talking about, the team finished 3-13. This quarterback finished his rookie season throwing an NFL record of 28 interceptions.
Mm-hmm. And I think this is my favorite quarterback of all time. I could be wrong. Is this Peyton Manning?
Yeah.
Oh.
So Peyton Manning's first game playing against a fuck-ass Miami Dolphins team in 98 had 1 touchdown and 3 picks and sacked 4 times.
Yeah.
Okay. But Peyton Manning was a number 1, number 2 pick?
Yes, out of Tennessee.
Out of Tennessee.
Yeah.
Aidan O'Connell.
Wasn't he knock-kneed?
No, he was. He was.
Aidan O'Connell was a 4th-round pick, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking this. If Peyton Manning in today's NFL had his rookie year, he may have never made it to his second year.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
Yeah.
Think about how many rookie quarterbacks come in and fucking don't have a fucked up year. I mean, think about it. What rookie quarterback has come in? Not Michael Vick, not Donovan McNabb, not Brett Favre.
Well, most of these guys get drafted to bad teams and they got to deal with the consequences.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So,
like Aidan O'Connell.
So I'm
like or Fields.
Yeah.
Maybe Fields is the problem.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's not.
No, but facts.
But again, before everybody gets all huffy and puffy, read Aidan O'Connell's stats for today. Do you have them?
Yeah. I'm looking at them actually right now. Real quick, let me read this super real fast.
Yeah.
What up, Graphk and Stu? Been a fan since 2011. Bought my first jersey officially last week, a number 77, Lyle Alzado. And his team is killing my excitement, but I wore it proud anyway, hoping the legend could rub off on this team. Salute to you, brother. And shout out to you, man, a fan from 2011. So you are more of a newfound fan, but I love it, brother. Like, hey, welcome to the shit show that we call Raider Nation. Salute to my brother Lord on a $20 donation. And real fast, man, salute the top. I'm late, but I think AOC played well. And we're going to get into this right now. For his first pro start and almost beat an all-pro. Graham made adjustments and shut down the Chargers. Even Merritt played his best game of his career. Yes, I'm excited. Salute the top. And salute to Joey. Do you think if Jimmy G plays today, we win? No, not at all. We lose by worse. Bro, Jimmy G threw 6 picks in the past 2 weeks.
Did Aidan throw a pick today?
He threw 1 because Josh McDaniels decided on having him throwing the ball in the goal line situation where you could have scored just running the football. Like he forced Aidan O'Connell to throw a pick in the goal line situation, bro. It's 1st and go at the 4 or 5 yard line, Stu. All you got to do is hand the ball off to your all-pro running back 3 times.
Pause. We're going to get to that play. I want read his stats for the game first.
So today, Aidan O'Connell was 24 for 39. And don't get me wrong. In a perfect world, you don't want your rookie quarterback, throwing 40 times in his first action in football, right?
And I think there was a couple drops, though, right?
Oh, there definitely was. But don't get me wrong. I got to push back a little bit. A few throws were off, but he threw for 238 yards. He had one interception, 0 TDs. He was sacked.
No, he ran for one. He ran for one.
No. I just mean throwing wise.
Okay.
I'll get to that. But he was sacked 7 times, lost 50 yards because of it, because the O-line did not hold him down. He carried the ball 3 times for 3 yards. And yes, he did have a tutty QB sneak at the goal line.
What was his rating? It
was a 68.1, I believe, or something like that. It was low because of how much he had to throw the football.
So again, I just want.
Hold on, Stu, real quick. Justin Herbert, 13 for 24, 167 yards, a touchdown and a pick. Look at that.
And you know what my feelings on Justin Herbert. I love that. I mean, not dearly, not queerly, but I look like he's one of my favorite quarterbacks. That dude's a stud.
Yeah. No, but you look at.
Hey, and here's the thing: the Chargers defense is a lot better than our defense.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Well, at this point, I don't know.
Well, I guess.
Let me say this. Well, Khalil Mack has 6 sacks, so I mean, realistically, yes. And then, Samuel.
Wait. Hold on, wait. Again, though, I just one more time. I just want to reiterate this. Read his stats one more time for his first NFL game as a 4th round draft pick. A guy who was a fucking walk-on quarterback. Okay,
wasn't he the 7th, like the 7th QB or something like that? Like I forgot what you said a long time ago. It was like the
8. No, he started off as the
8th
string quarterback
on the depth chart. Crazy. Okay, so
read
action.
his stats one more time.
First action in the NFL: 24 for 39, 238 yards passing, an average of 6.1 a clip, 0 TDs, but he did rush for 1, and he had 1 pick, which I blame completely on Josh McDaniels. He was sacked seven times, lost 50 yards because of it. A QBR of 8.2, and it was 68.1. That's where he was rated.
Peyton Manning, his first game in the NFL against the Miami Dolphins, 21 of 37, 56% completion rating, 302 yards, averaging 8.2 yards per play, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions, sacked 4 times with a QB rating of 58.6.
Yeah.
And how good were the Dolphins that year?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, guys, we're good. That I just
no. Hold on. But Stu, we have to talk about this, right? Yes, Sean. Those fumbles were absolutely terrible, and they put us in a jam. But that O-line did not help Aidan out at all. Like they didn't help him out. There was certain plays, don't get me wrong, where he had a lot of time to figure it out, and he still didn't make the right. But he's a rookie. This is his first action. But yes, those were absolutely brutal. They put us.
Let me ask you this: hey, what was the score at halftime?
It was 24-7. Was it somewhere around there?
San Diego.
Yeah, they only had 1 tutty at half.
And a rookie quarterback comes in there and leads us to a fucking comeback. We go down. He gets us to the 4-yard line.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. With 2.
And he threw a touchdown. They didn't challenge that Devontae Adams touchdown. That was a fucking touchdown.
It was a touchdown.
They didn't challenge it.
We go down. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left?
No, it's about, I think, 3 minutes, somewhere around the 3-minute mark.
On the 4-yard line, right? So all we need is a touchdown to tie the game. So you're
First down, brother.
First down. We want to just bleed the clock a little bit and don't score too fast, right?
Yeah.
First play, they call a fucking pass play.
And they're on the 4-yard line?
4-yard line. And he throws it, and there was confusion. It was a pick.
And to be honest with you,
try and fit it in there, or
no. The receiver wasn't even looking.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, Samuel that was a pick 6. Samuel could have ran it back. He just kneeled down because they knew they was going to run the clock out. He could have took that shit to the house.
But as a coach, I'm thinking this: we have one of the top running backs in the NFL, don't we? I think who we just paid, who we paid a lot of fucking money to.
The leading rusher last year, yes.
And they did the Pete Carroll.
He did the Pete Carroll. Don't give it beast mode.
Hey, you know what? Everyone, it's very easy for us just to run it, but you know what? Let's pass it.
Yeah. Let's just try and get a quick touch. That way they have plenty of time to go and get one
and then,
for their own.
No, and then Josh McDaniels, I saw him, was like this to Aidan going,
yes.
So I want to hear about what he said post-game about Aidan O'Connell.
You know what? Let me find. I'm gonna find this presser.
Threw him under the bus.
He was giving the stank eye.
Threw him under the bus.
He was giving him the stank eye and the shake.
Threw him under the bus.
You know
but
what?
the whole time he's calling him Brady 2.0 and all this and that, you know, and blowing smoke up his ass. And as soon as the motherfucker doesn't do exactly what he's supposed to do,
you know what? Still, we're gonna watch this because I want to see.
I want to see it. I want to. And here's the deal, guys. I'm gonna tell you this: Ziegler and McDaniels. I don't like those motherfuckers. He was never my coach. He was never my GM. I don't know these dudes. I don't trust these fucking dudes. I don't like the guys they brought in. And here's the thing that I'm going to tell you. When I go to the reunion, I will say that to that motherfucker's face. Trust me.
Hey, I had to stop you from talking again, and so I already know. Hey, let's listen to this real quick and see what he's talking about.
Look up Rich Kid.
Let's see what he's talking about real quick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Obviously, they made a couple more.
I don't even like his pussy,
did.
pussy ass
We
face.
did a lot of things that we, would like to clean up to put ourselves in a hole here. And I thought our team fought hard and fought back and all the rest of it. But,
Hey, rewind it real
some of the things that
quick.
we're doing to put us in those,
Don't rewind it, please.
situations, so we don't have to.
Okay.
Come on.
Would like to clean up to put ourselves in a hole here. And I thought our team fought hard and fought back and all the rest of it. But, we're going to have to clean up some of the things that we're doing to put us in those situations so we don't have to, feverishly scramble back at the end and try to, win it at the very last second. So, thought, defense really hung in there. I think we had gave some things up early in the game, but I thought they really fought and held them in check in the second half to give.
Go ahead, Stu.
The way that he's speaking, he is very insecure. Just
Ooh.
looking down, like I don't like this dude, bro. Yes, there's Wasted. There's my boy Wasted. I just don't the
demeanor. All right, hold on. Let's listen because I want to hear what everybody had to say about him throwing our young rook under the bus. So let's listen real quick.
Give ourselves an opportunity. I thought Aidan kind of settled in as the game went on. You could tell there was obviously some, an acclimation period there to a regular season game. But I thought he hung in there. I thought our guys hung in there around him. And at the end of the day, we just didn't make enough plays to win. So a lot of things we got to do better, a lot of cleaning up to do. And it starts with me.
Okay.
He's sniffing so much.
And why do you half say me?
We were getting ready for any situation because you don't really know, relative to the protocol. So, I said this before, when we finished the preseason, if you go into a regular season game and, a rookie has no opportunity to practice at all, it's a different conversation, to put him in there and has no repetitions during the week. It could be a
pause.
In that role.
Right.
So he's saying that he didn't give Aidan O'Connell no reps at all during practice and shit.
Okay, so he says that, but let me say this. I have proof that he had most of the snaps as QB1 in practice last week. Yes, but for him to say that is very, very weird.
That's weird.
That's sussy.
Yeah, but he got.
I told him as a rookie, you're not going to get any reps. You're not going to.
That's a trap door for him. That's all that is for the public perception. This guy is the most inept head coach I think I've seen, because the problem is that we've had other coaches that have had bad runs, but they had no talent. This guy has a world of talent around him.
We just said that. Yes.
Yo, and he's taking it. He's taking a Rolls Royce and he's turning it into a U-Boat.
Scraper. A scraper.
He is a bum. He is a filthy bum. He must be jettisoned from Raider Nation like the pariah he is. They need to take that stupid visor, fold it up, and jam it right up his ass. He is a bum. And I never get disrespectful with professionals. Because
Hey, real quick. Hey, I seen Stu with a visor on before, too. He looked dumb as fuck, too. I just had to say that.
Look, and I'm being serious. I need a couple minutes because I got to go to bed.
Okay.
This guy is a Barney Rubble looking bum. He is a bum. And if Mark Davis, I love Mark Davis because of how committed he is to the Raiders, how committed he is to the players, and just as a person, he's a cool ass owner, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like what he stands for. It don't seem like he's part of the Good Old Boys Network.
Yep.
Let me tell you something, man. Mark Davis, you better listen to this fan base tonight, brother, because you will never, ever, ever, ever come back from allowing this man to coach this team another year. This guy must go. He must go now. I don't care who you get behind him. I don't care if you go and resurrect somebody who we don't want. I don't care if you have Rob Ryan coach the team, because that will probably be better. Go out there and go get the Ryan twins together. Get Footsex Rex together with Rob, and they can come and put a defense together. Oh, Graphk, come on, man. You're gonna scare Rex off. Yo, it's time. It's time, man. Sometimes he has to take a little bit of what his father did and look in the mirror what his old man was. Go find your father's projector and go fire his ass right now.
All right, real quick. Stick around real quick, Ways, because I want to hear this, because this is some shit that I like. This made me mad hearing about what everybody was sending me, and I haven't seen it yet. Be honest with you, but like Stu said, insecurity, looking down and doing all that weird shit. Let's keep it going.
Body language.
Behold, I think Brian played like the 5th or 6th play of the season. So this week was different, so he had an opportunity to take reps every day, and had an opportunity to go out there and do some of the things we were going to do in the game plan. And because of that, we just felt like, keep Brian in the role that he's in, and go ahead and give Aidan a shot.
Some of the things that you could clean up. What can you do about some of the penalties, like Jerry, and some of the illegal procedure?
I mean, the big penalties, they're big for a reason. They hurt you, and whether it be, a close play on the sideline, or I think we had one on the turnover, where we had the block on the interception return that, cost us some field position there. I thought we had one, where we went in there to crack the safety, and, I don't know, they called him, I think, crack him in the back, but those are, they're obviously killers. So the best thing we can do is coach the right technique, and fundamentals. And as when each man is faced with one of those situations in a game, they got to try to make a good decision for the team. You know what I mean? And so some of those are very close. You know what I mean? They're bang, bang plays, and that's what the officials get paid.
Go ahead, Stu.
Real quick, someone made a comment, and I was thinking the same thing. Stop saying
That's his thing.
We don't know.
We don't
know.
You know what it's like? You ever see the movie Office Space?
Yeah, no.
You ever see the movie Office Space? Okay. Okay, that's his version of MK. Look, and I want to say one thing to it's a guy that had a comment. Weezy, you breezy. Graphk, I recall you were okay with McDaniels before the season, and even after debacle was last year. What made you change your mind? This is the same product. A sample size. How the hell are we gonna say get rid of this guy after one season?
Well, you know what? Hold on, real quick, Wasted. Look. I'm not. Real fast though. I'm not gonna beat Bruh up about it, because to be real with you, I think he was honest. He wasn't trying to be disrespectful. He was cool. He thought it. Be like, look, we're Raider fans, so we're gonna be optimistic. Look, we're gonna ride with whoever. Bro, I rolled with Lane Kiffin. I rolled with Dennis Allen. I rolled with Art Shell the second time around. I rolled with all these guys. So at the end of the day, I'm going to give these guys if they're going to be here, I'm rooting for them. Yeah. I'm giving them any chance they can get. So I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to take it the wrong way. Beasley, look, to be real with you, bro, I've seen enough now. Year one, You try to implement what you got going on, get your system right, get the right players. We only had 5 draft picks last year, 6 draft picks. This year we had a full draft class. We had a full free agency. So now these guys got a chance to go out and get whatever they needed to fix whatever, this system that they want to run. It's not working. So now, brother, I'm done. Simple play.
Yo,
I'm not going to take
that. I'm taking it the wrong way.
I'm not.
F him.
I'm not. You know what I mean? Hey, salute to all the stoopers too, man. Salute Stu and Wasted Graphk. Just purchased the We Deserve Better shirt. Appreciate you guys. Salute to SinCal, my brother, man. Salute to all the 700 people in the building. Wipe them feet, y'all. Hit them thumbs up if you're not subscribed to the channel yet. Hit that subscribe. But yeah, I don't take no offense to that.
Play it. I wanted to address it because that shit was driving me nuts.
Nah, it's all good. Let's get it.
Paid to call, so we'll try to work hard at eliminating them.
Obviously, Khalil Mack has had a lot of sacks in his career.
Wait, pause.
This motherfucker Stu, dog.
Did you pause them saying sacks?
When somebody coughs like that's a sign of a nervous thing that he's like
Bullshit.
Yeah. He keeps
Yeah.
Just be aware of that shit. Go ahead.
Season, and then to come out and have a game like this where only one time before this he had more than 3 sacks in it. How do you?
Yeah, he's a great player, and we put there was a number of snaps where there was multiple people assigned to him and him only, and to be able to do some of the things that he did, I mean, give him credit. Before I comment on what we did or didn't do, I'd have to see it on the film specifically, but he kept playing. He's got a great motor. We jammed him, chipped him, hit him in the ribs. I mean, we did, everything.
Hold on. But maybe I'm tweaking, and maybe Stu, we have to go back and look at the film. I don't remember us chipping away at him like that. I could be wrong.
Not once. Not once.
I didn't see that.
All Khalil Mack did, they put him out there on an island with both of the jabronis we got. And he took them and threw them to the side like garbage. This is a Hall of Famer, bro. And you don't leave somebody to chip this dude.
Bro, I don't remember seeing one.
Taylor 5 years ago.
I seen bro.
No chicken.
We left Jermaine Illuminor out there to dry, bro. I like to die. I don't remember seeing that.
Look, you know what? Let me not call Jermaine Illuminor.
He said they triple teamed him. He's
a liar. They triple teamed him in his mind. This guy,
he said they got him in the ribs, dog. His ribs are fucking fine.
Yo, only thing they did was buy him some ribs after the game.
Exactly.
There's no way that they chipped him or hit him, done anything. All he did was maul them. It was like a pit bull versus a damn Pomeranian.
We chipped him at the end of the game like 3 or 4 times. Okay, so let me guess, Carl. Mac has 6 sacks by the time we chipped away. All right. Okay.
What he did was he hasn't had a sack all season. He made
at all.
He made his season because Mac does this. Khalil Mack will have a game where he has like 4 or 5 sacks. Disappear for
play the run well for 3 or 4 weeks. Just set the edge, play the run really well, be a stout run stopper, and then
he'll wind up with like 11 at the end of the year.
And I guarantee the coaches were like this. He's Pat. Don't even worry about Khalil Mack. He's done, man. He's past his prime. Just don't even worry about the guy.
But you know what you need to what we need to look at, and this is
actually one Mac sack. He was chipped right into the QB.
Bro, you know what needs to be worried about?
Eaton's ribs.
This is what needs to be worried about. What needs to be worried about is the decision making. Right now, Josh McDaniels was what he was. I understand the thought process about bringing him in, right? We've covered this on my show.
Yes,
I understand this. Yeah. But at this point, if he's moving forward, who's making this decision? Because apparently Mark is not equipped to make this decision. This is like the 4th time he's made that decision, and he has not done well, right? So now it's, what do you got to do? You got to go out there. You got to hire like a consulting firm or what? But at this point, man, this man has got to go. And I need to say that. And I also wanted to say, listen, I see the nasty work out here, yo. Videos are disappearing at an alarming rate.
Bro, my live is gone. That shit gone, bro.
Yo, it's like Michael Myers just came and just snuffed out our lives today.
Is your shit gone too?
Mine isn't going. Mine isn't going. But I think because I don't see it on TubeBuddy, and look, whatever, man. Look, we want a little. I want to apologize to everybody for me going ape shit, right? But I don't really, because listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I'm allowed to feel how I want to feel after this team loses. Those are my feelings. You know what I'm saying? These are Graphk's feelings. Like, yo, the reason why y'all come to Raider YouTube is because we are not paid to come up here and give you our opinion, in a sense. We are well-informed people, and we love this team for real. This is a lifetime love of mine, this team, right? And my children have pictures in their onesies with this. You know what I'm saying? Like we got people. I don't have any tattoos, but if I did, the only one I have it would be the Raiders, because I don't believe in tattooing people's names.
Hey, Wasty, can we say this? The sport of football you love.
I definitely love the sport of football, but the Raiders are at the top, very top of that. Out of all the teams that I love, the Yankees and the Knicks, the Raiders are at the top.
Max leading the league in sacks after one game with us.
Crazy. It's insane, right? But this is the thing.
Yo, bro, my live is gone completely. I don't know what happened.
This is the thing, though. That's why y'all come here, because y'all know we love this team, and you know that we're going to cover this team, and we're going to spend all our time talking about this particular team. Yeah. So when we go a little crazy, you got to forgive us a little bit. But for all the people out there who are attacking our channels, I don't want anything to happen to Graph's channel, because I'm way more considerate than a lot of people, right?
I don't know.
Hold on, Graphk. Wait, hold on, Graphk. Take that down.
Oh, shit.
So, look, you guys see this? All the people out there, if you're attacking our channel, you know what this means. This is the universal sign for F you. F you. Because you ain't going to stop this. You can't hurt this. Yeah. Keep trying as you may, but you are not going to stop us. So that's all I wanted to say. F all of you who are out there being a bunch of clowns.
Hey, that shit was on 12,000 views, man. We would have got up.
Hey, listen, man. Mine right now, I'm looking at it on like 10,000 views, right? Yeah. And it's okay. You can't hurt this. This is a machine. This is not some put together amalgamation of douchebags who talk about the Raiders because they get paid. We love this team, bro. Yeah. And you can't fake that love, and everybody sees it. That's why people mess with us. Yeah. So F you if you're attacking us.
Salute to Ant, man. He's not a true leader of men. It's so clear, and this is facts. He's not meant to be a head coach in the league. It's going to be tough to hold that locker room together. Salute to Ant real quick, man. It is factory outlet, my brother. And let me get one more in, man. $20 special right here from Cardo. Today was a horrible play calling. That 1st and goal at the 5 reminded me of the Seahawks versus the Pats Super Bowl. Instead of running the damn ball, you F it up and pass. Run the ball all 3 downs. That's what I said, bro. And we tie the game with a hurt Herbert. Yes.
What? Yo, Justin Herbert was out there like Chubbs from Happy Gilmore. Did you see his hand? He was out there with this one hand. He couldn't even take a snap, and we couldn't close that game out. It's ridiculous.
Salute to LV, man. McDaniels set this team up for failure week in and week out, and he called a lousy game for Aidan. This is facts. The Patriot Way is a dumpster fire, and it's time to put an end to this. Look, the Patriot Way don't even work anymore without Tom Brady. Like even in New England, the Patriot Way is non-existent without Tom Brady. The Patriot Way is the Tom Brady way.
Can I say something?
Go ahead, brother.
So, because people were like, "What is this, the Patriots or whatever?" And I was the guy that was going like, "Well, if you are gonna bring somebody into the organization, bring somebody from the organization that has how many Super Bowls does McDaniel have? 6? Does he have 6 as
an offensive coordinator? Yeah,
as offensive coordinator, right?
5, 6. Yeah, 5, 6.
And in my back of my mind, I'm going, "Fuck the Patriots." Fuck this piece of shit motherfucker. But I'm going, I gotta stay positive, right? Because it's a guy, right? He's our guy. And I'm going, you know what? So if I'm Mark Davis, I'm gonna go and get a coach that has been around 6 Super Bowl winning teams, right? But then I'm thinking, those 6 Super Bowls that he won, he was just holding fucking Tom Brady's water bottle.
It's fucking jockstrap.
Yeah. Right. It was Tom Brady and fucking
Bill Belichick.
Bill Belichick.
What?
This dude wasn't doing nothing. At all.
Proximity to greatness does not equal greatness. I've been saying that the whole time. But
he went to Denver and showed he sucked. He's terrible.
It's Stu. You know what's crazy? When they first hired McDaniels, that's one of the first shows I ever did when they hired him. And then a couple weeks later, the first time I ever had you on the screen, it was just me and you on the screen. We were talking about McDaniels, and you were not happy. No, I remember this. You were not. You were not happy. We were talking about it, and you said, "Yo, look, I'm gonna give it a chance."
But hold on. But wasted. Let me say this real quick. Josh McDaniels' system can work, right? But you have to have a quarterback that's like Tom Brady, that's brave enough to be like, I'm not calling that play. I'm gonna do what I want to do. Derek Carr didn't do that last year because he didn't have the freedom to do so. Jimmy G, go ahead.
You just said his offense requires a quarterback like Tom Brady.
Like, bro, so it requires the greatest quarterback of all time.
I'm saying in the sense of you need a quarterback that's going to be brave enough to say, that ain't going to work for me. That ain't going to work for me.
I know what you're saying, but no, what you're saying is true. You need the best quarterback that's ever played in the NFL to make his system fucking work, right? Or
I mean, no, because you look at it, bro, it's clear as day. He hasn't won shit without him.
Bro.
He's never won shit without
Bro.
Real quick. Let me get these supers in real fast, and then we can talk our shit. Shout out to my brother Jason, man. Ben Johnson, yes, offensive coordinator for the Detroit Lions. Come on down, brother. I want him calling our plays next year. That dude is a dog, and is the people around him love him. I would love to have him in our building. Let me get these other ones real quick. Shout out to Carter once again on $10. At least AO4 can push the ball down the field, bro. Facts. Keep AO4 playing. Josh McDaniels put too much weight on the young kid's shoulders, bro. Rather lose all season and see what we got with the kid rather than with Jimmy, because we know what Jimmy brings to the table. We don't know what Aidan can do. You have to give him the rest of the season. And watch Josh McDaniels give the keys right back to fucking Jimmy G Monday night. And I'm going to hate that shit, bro. I'm going to hate it. Salute to Josh. We've had 2 offensive gurus as head coach now. Y'all think it's time for a defensive-minded coach? John Gruden, Josh McDaniels. If not, who's next? Stay blessed, y'all. Josh, Ben Johnson. If we don't go get a defensive-minded guy like a Flores or one of those other guys, go get the guy like Ben Johnson.
Wait a minute. Flores is the Patriot Way now. Don't forget that.
Yes,
I'm telling you right now. I said this before. Remember I said Ronaldo Hill. I said fucking Ronaldo Hill is who we should go and fucking get as a head fucking coach. I said that last year. Ronaldo Hill, who I played with, is the smartest fucking player I've ever fucking been around. Ever. And here's the best story. You know what he told me? He said, Stu, you know how I know if I'm ready to play in a fucking game? I said, how? He goes, I can still taste the alcohol on my breath. I said,
now, he works for the Dolphins, right?
Well, so he was, but I think he's with now. I thought he was the D coordinator of the Rams.
He's the defensive backs coach and pass game coordinator for the Miami Dolphins.
Let me just look. He's from,
but also, Stu, he's from Detroit, so I know where you're going with this, motherfucker.
And he went to Michigan State, and and he played for the Raiders, bro. I'm telling you, he was number 22 when I was there.
No. We know who Ronaldo Hill is. No.
Look. I'm for any coach being named Ronaldo. Remember, like, boy, that is just bullshit, Ronaldo.
Hey, that motherfucker talk with a cigarette in the corner of his mouth, and it will not drop.
Yes,
right. He's like, ain't nothing but a catalytic converter.
Hey, real quick. While Steve does that real quick, let me read the super. Shout out to Marcus. Waste his rant line helped me calm down. Born in 1997, became a fan in 2003. Will I have to continue this bullshit? Make me lose love for the game I fell in love with. T-shirt from the shop tomorrow for show. Salute to my dog, Marcus. Hey, I've been here for 39 years. Waste has been here for 45. So understand, bro, we're struggling with this mightily.
Damn, I graduated before he was born. I graduated high school before he was born. Thanks for making me feel a little better.
And Stu played for the game, and he went 2-14 one year.
Hey, so hey, pause. So Ronaldo was the defensive coordinator for the Chargers in 21 to 22, and he is now the pass game coordinator and defensive back coach for the Dolphins. Yes. I'm telling you, he needs. I swear to God, he needs to be our next head coach. I swear to fucking God, you guys.
Bro, reach out to him. Let's get him on the show, man.
Oh, we're not. Yes, it's a good idea.
Ronaldo.
Reach out, bro. Reach out to him and let's talk to him.
No, but
hey, salute to the $20 special too, real quick, man. To my guy, man, Eduardo, man. Talk that shit. Salute to you on the $20 donation, my brother.
Can you play the rest of that fuck face?
Yes, let's get to it. Let's get to it. I know Wasted got to get some sleep, man. Let's get to it.
Him with another player, and then we had a tackle obviously assigned to him as well. So. He had a great day, and we were trying to put people over there on the right side for the most parts where he was, and he did better than we did.
Josh, 21 games in, your offense is
statistically. They really took my live down. That's crazy.
When you look at lack of discipline, when you look at the offensive line being pushed around, I'm just curious, what are those things that you as a staff can do to get this team back on track and the lack of discipline?
Yeah, our execution. I mean, it's fundamentals, it's details, it's execution. Offensive football is never about one person. It can't be. We can have a lot of, plays where 7 or 8 guys do the right thing, and it doesn't matter. You need 11. So, those are hard lessons to learn. Because it doesn't feel good when you're going through it. But I think we have a group that understands when we do things well, and we do them as a group, and we do them the right way, and we do them with physicality and toughness and detail, and we have some success. We got to do it more, and we got to do it more often, and we got to do it earlier in the game so we can play from in front. And there's not one specific solution. We all got to do better. And again, I'll look at everything we're doing to try to see if there's something that we should do differently.
First and goal play on the interception. What exactly happened on that play?
Yeah, they played.
Run the ball, bitch.
Man-to-man, some type of man-to-man coverage, and Samuel dropped the one and played the other. I mean, it's a common situation down there. Just trying to give ourselves an opportunity versus I think they played a pretty thick front up there, and we're trying to make sure that we didn't go backwards. And it's kind of one of those ones where we either maybe we'll score, we throw it out of bounds, and then we go to the next play, and Samuel.
Stu, that's where it is right there. That's where he threw his young pup under the bus right there. He, usually, anybody else, we just throw it out of bounds. We get off to the next play. That's where he tried to kill Aidan O'Connell.
If we were on my channel, you guys know I have the same few little drops I play, and I will be showing that man getting run over by the bus. This guy is a coward.
A fucking snake. A snake.
This man is a coward. I'm done with this guy. I'm done with him. See, now look, there are people where you see them and there are holes in their personality. You can see the holes in their person. You don't have to know them personally. You can see it. If you're a man and you deal with people on a regular basis, you could tell somebody as a snake. You could tell somebody as a clown. You can tell this man is a clown. This man is not a leader of men. He should never be in charge of leading men. He should hold the clipboard and he should be taped to the back of Bill Belichick's buttocks for the rest of his lateral life. He should not be a head coach anymore. Mark Davis, I know you watch this channel. When you're sitting there, you're eating your P.F. Chang's and or at Hooters, having a proper burger and or wings. Look at this, listen to this.
And we're at the 8 Lounge smoking a nice cigar with Marshawn Lynch. But go ahead, I digress.
The 8 Lounge too. Shout out to the 8 Lounge, man. But listen, it is ridiculous that you let this guy be the coach past next week. And I know there's some financial ramifications, right? Because he's still paying John Gruden. He's got to pay this guy a lot of money, right? And then I think they just got done paying Jack Del Rio.
Are you serious?
They just got done paying Jack Del Rio. So we had 3 coaches that we were paying at one time. Listen, I know this is bad, but guess what, Mark? If you don't fire him and get somebody or just move on and stuff, if you fire the guy now, you can save face. You can save the Raider fan base in Las Vegas. But if you don't, you're going to have a situation where the Raiders play 6 team away games every year forevermore because people in Las Vegas, they have too much to do. It's too many things to do. Do I want to watch this team lose, or do I want to go watch Usher at the Residency? Do I want to go gamble my life away? Do I want to go to club?
Or Stuart, do we want to go to the Spear Rhino? You know what I'm saying?
Do you want to go to Spearmint Rhino and get glitter all over myself? That sounds like fun.
I know that's what I want to do. I don't want
titties or losing. Listen, if you're around titties, you can't lose.
Yeah, but I'm gonna buy tickets and then I'm gonna put them and sell them to the away team and make money off the shit.
And then I'm gonna go with the money I made to the Spearmint Rhino and glitter all over my face. That is what's happening, guys.
Oh.
That's what's happening. And Mark,
I hope there's more than glitter on my face. Trust me.
Real quick, man. Shout out to Pace. Fixable small mistakes, weird coaching decisions, and the fact that we could easily be 3-1 is why I'm mad and upset.
No, that's the thing about football. The difference between a Super Bowl team and a team that didn't make the playoffs is not very much, guys. It's a couple plays. Yeah. It literally is a couple fucking plays.
Hey, Stu, look at this right here. AO4 fumbled 3 times, got sacked 6 times, and was 5 yards away from potentially beating the Chargers. Jimmy throws 2 picks and sacked twice and lose by 30 and 20. Jimmy got no juice, and players see it and feel it.
Let me tell you something, man. Football, as in life, paradise is only a few inches away. That's how it is in life. Yeah. Listen. The difference between you being, a stud and being a dud with the ladies is a few inches. And it's the same thing with football.
Hey, salute to 31 on both donations, brother. He said, I meant passing the ball on a 4-yard line. I read your other super, brother. I know exactly what you meant. Salute to you as well, 31. But
I want to say this, though, we didn't win the first quarter of the season. We didn't. We're 1-3, right?
Yes.
Right? So you go back. You remember how you went, the first 4 games, the second 4, right? As far as the nation goes, guys, do not let these fuck-ass coaches dictate the way you feel about these players, because I do like the guys we have. I mean, they're trying. I believe that they're trying, right? Do we have the right guys? I don't think so, but I don't see guys giving up. I don't see guys fucking off, because we've had guys like that. You know that. We have.
Yes.
I see guys trying. They're trying to do what the best they can do. Now, is their best good enough to win games? Not some of them. They're not. They're really not.
Hey, Stu, I want to show you something real quick. All right? Real fast. You and my bruh in the building with you. I want to show you guys this real quick. Real quick.
It's not your decision.
That's a kid right there, bro.
Based on your opinion, do you feel like you didn't earn a second start?
Hold on. I want to hear this.
I'm not too worried about that right now. I think I have a lot.
Rewind that real quick. I was going to say, can I hear what Aidan O'Connell said after this?
Stu, open your fucking ears, bro.
Well, so pause. He was sitting there listening to that shit the whole time. That fucking
sitting right next to him.
Right there.
Right next to him, bro.
You gotta quit. You saw.
Right next to him. But this is the guy that drafted him.
Hey, here's the deal. Here's the thing I love. You fucking watch Max Crosby in an interview. He's got this stupid ass Louis Vuitton fucking jumpsuit on with all these chains. Dude's got a white tee on this motherfucker, dude.
That's right. Looking like Schneider from One Day at a Time. I love it.
Dude.
Hey, that's the hyphy movement right there, bro. That's a liquor store white tee right there, bro.
Hey.
Oh God.
You did enough today to earn a second start?
I'm not too worried about that right now.
He said, did you do enough to earn a second start?
Just made too many mistakes. Just didn't do enough at my position. Didn't do enough things right. So I'm not really looking forward to that right now. I'm just gonna try to learn from this film.
What was different being in there in a regular season game compared to what you saw in the preseason?
Yeah, obviously different players out there. I think good job. Kudos to the Chargers. They did a good job mixing things up a little bit and disguising things a little bit. But, I think I just got to do my job better. I think I just got to lock in on each play, focus a little bit more, and just trust myself with my timing and whatever else the play needs and go from there. But
you look so defeated.
I think I just got to do a better job.
Pause.
Because he's taking all the blame.
No.
Yeah.
That's a real motherfucker right there.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, for him to stand up there and do that,
He's like, I'll take that.
He wasn't placing blame. He wasn't fucking talking about, well, I wish. No. Here's what he normally.
There were no excuses.
No.
What we hear from Buddy?
No. Here it is.
Nothing but excuses.
No, here it is. You know what? We gotta play better. We gotta wake up tomorrow and we gotta practice better. And we gotta go out there and work harder. Like,
well, if I could just get the fucking lead, Stu, then I could run my shit.
But
I'm also thinking, if I just got the lead,
but I'm also thinking, like,
what kind of shit is that?
These guys speak so fucking vanilla with shit usually.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? We gotta wake up tomorrow and we gotta practice hard and we gotta go out there and work a little bit harder and we gotta. It's like,
and hey, y'all, this just in, the water's wet and the sky's blue.
There you go. Exactly.
Most of these guys don't want to do this anyway. It's a part of what they got to do. They don't want to go up there and talk this shit, especially after air.
Still, let me ask you guys a question. You guys in the locker room, right? You're in a scenario like this. Like, you guys have been on winning teams, you've been on losing teams, right?
You're up.
What do you do with a coach that has lost credibility? Like, because as a player, do you call him out? Do you not? Like, you know what I'm saying? And it all depends on what your standing is on the team. Like, say, for instance, you're a middle of the road guy. You're not a superstar. You're not Devontae Adams, but you're a middle of the road guy, right? And you're a vet. Do you call him out on his bullshit? Because the thing about the Patriot Way is accountability.
Yeah.
You know, discipline. Take the fun out of everything. Suck the fun out of the air. And with all that discipline, is supposed to be mistake-free.
Pause.
Oh, yes. Oof. It's late, Stu.
It's too late to be that horny wasted for real. Chill out.
Look. Hey, bro, listen, bro. You need to relax, bro.
You need
definitely need to relax, bro.
It is 11:15 in Eastern Standard Time, bro. You were too horny.
You old ass. Listen, I'm going upstairs to go bury my face in some breasts right after I get off the air. Listen, I'm going to bed. My wife is
ask that question, please. Don't ask that.
But on the real, and you're in this situation, do you call a coach out? Have you seen that? Or have you guys ever been in a situation where you felt like, yo, I got to say something? Because like I said, this Patriot Way is not working and they're miserable. Like, you could be miserable if you know, like, say if you lose, right? You lose not because of mistake-free football. I mean, because of mistakes. You lose because just that's the way the cookie crumbles. You can internalize that. But when you're losing because it's mistakes that were made by him, how do you have the audacity and the unmitigated gall to come in and try to preach that we have to work harder? No, you got to work harder. You fucking up, not us. So, and you guys know that, and players know that. If fans can see the mistakes that are being made, people who have committed their life and risked their life every week to play this game know that he is a fraud. How do you walk in the locker room and deal with that?
Yeah, because I want to ask you that too. Like, how many times have you went in there after those terrible coaching staffs that you had and had to go out there and clean up their mess by talking in front of on a presser?
I mean, you were talking about like the middle of the road cats. Like, if you one of them cats, and if you got to step to your leaders, because the dudes that got to go upstairs are your leaders, but they should be the ones going up there anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because we have to talk with coach.
Name some of your coaches.
Stand up for your damn quarterback.
Name some of your head coaches real quick.
Shit. Mooch was a dude though. I ain't have no dudes like this.
Steve Mariucci.
I have no dudes like this.
Okay,
but then he went to.
You on the Cardinals, right, Cheek?
Yeah,
and the Niners.
I remember when he was in the Niners. That T.O. and them was there.
Holmgren at Seattle.
Holmgren, that's what I'm saying. I mean, Holmgren might throw a cat under the bus, but I mean, he stepped to it. That's what I'm saying. I haven't had cats.
We don't know about this fuckery that's going on nowadays.
This is like, yes. I mean, maybe this is some
coaches.
New school
coaches
shit.
Didn't do this shit back
because, bro, the dude gave 17 excuses. And fucking 7 of them were the same fucking shit, but he said it in a different way.
Yeah.
He's bullshit. Like y'all was talking earlier, like we gonna give it to you straight. Like that's what we getting from y'all because you love the game. You can tell anybody can tell this motherfucking lying.
Yeah.
We ain't calling them out. We just calling facts, bro.
Yeah. Nah, straight up.
You making all these excuses like Just fucking say sorry first, motherfucker. You heard him when he said, well, it starts with me. You know, he couldn't even say me, motherfucker.
Yeah. No, but what's funny was
a frog in his throat with me.
But
brother, fucking saying I fucked up. My bad.
But he waited for the play that took us completely out the game, that pick, to really throw that out there, right? Like, oh, we should have just threw it away. You know what I'm saying? Like, he waited specifically for the one play that dictated our you either win or lose on this game to do that.
Here's the thing that I hate the most as passive aggressive.
Yes.
Because I would have more respect if he said, you know what, Aidan, fuck the game up.
Oh God. Yes.
But instead of, well, usually on that play, if it's not there, you should throw it out of bounds. It's like, dude,
why are you talking around the bush?
Yeah, you pussy motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to call the dude out, call him out. Fuck it. Right?
Tyree definitely looked better today.
Basically, if you want to throw me under the bus, throw my ass under there.
Throw me
I'm
under
good.
Throw me
I'm
under
a rookie, dog. I'm not Russell Wilson.
Throw me under there.
He should have not thrown the ball.
But he's
a season vet.
But that's the problem. Why can't Josh say, Josh Jacobs was running the ball effectively that last series? We should have just
You know why McDaniels can't do that?
It would be true.
No, because he's got a little ass white dick. He's got a little ass white motherfucking dick, and he's got to prove to everybody that he's a bad motherfucker. And that's real facts. I swear to God.
No. To be real with you, Stu, I agree. Because all he had to say was literally, we should have just gave the ball to our all-pro running back and tied the game up. That's it. We should have put the ball in Aidan O'Connell's hands. At that time, trying to throw the ball. We should have just wrapped this shit up.
Bro.
I didn't realize Aidan O'Connell was sitting right next to him during that.
I didn't realize we were going to talk about shaboinkers on this live. I got to get
Hold on. Wait a second. When the fuck did we done? When?
Oh. He just pulled my move.
Yeah.
Where motherfucker.
He's gonna pop back in. Hey, salute to everybody shooting the supers, man. I appreciate you guys, man. Salute to Pride and Purpose and everybody, man, in the building. Salute to Hafi as well. Definition of insanity is repeating the same thing and expecting different results. Get this crackpot the F out of here in my wasted voice. Salute
here's the deal, though. We are forgetting about fucking what's the GM piece of shit faggot fuck.
Whoa. That's probably why my live got deleted earlier, motherfucker.
Oh, Ziegler.
Maggot.
Fat.
Maggot.
Ziegler, what does he do? Does he do anything?
He drafts.
Who?
At this point, nobody.
So number 9. So here, you watched our number, 7th overall pick, wasn't it?
Yes. Tyree Wilson.
The DN, number 9. Remember we watched him?
What?
What?
Well, you know what? Let me say this. He looked better today. He did look better today.
He better, yeah.
No, he definitely did.
First half, but yeah. I mean,
yeah. No, he looked better today. Jacorian Bennett looked good. Our corner out there.
Hey, can you put up King 510?
Yeah, he says Stu really out here shutting your lives down. Yo, bro, it's out here.
No, listen. For 5 hours today, we watched like the Raiders games on
the older. Yeah, we caught up.
And I was asking him about number 9. He's like, was he a free agent or what? For real?
Yo, hold on. Let's do this.
I said that was my. Oh, yeah. All right.
Come on. Let's wrap this up.
Stop.
I think, guys just did a good job around me, kept encouraging me. Obviously, we got down in the first half. I think our defense did a really good job keeping us in the game, especially in the second half. And the guys around me are really good playmakers, so just try to get them the ball and make plays. But like I said, just a lot to correct, and we're going to do that this week.
You talked about timing. Was it more of a timing issue on the interception?
The last interception, I think, just was a bad decision. They comboed it. They played man coverage and comboed it, and right as I let it go, I knew it was a bad decision, and so it was a look I saw in practice, and coach did a good job of preparing me. I just got to do a better job of executing.
Nah, man.
obviously played quarterback. 12 years, he's going to be really at any level. The fumbles early on was just.
Talking about the fumbles.
No, I think just I got to play with better timing. I think maybe just holding the balls a little bit too long. And
no, your offensive lineman need to block somebody.
Better job of doing that quickly to get the ball out of my hands. It was, those are my mistakes that I got to
see on hit.
Dude, we'll break the second half.
It's gonna piss you off. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you, you're gonna be fucking up.
I think it's unfortunately a combination
if he wasn't cracking them,
I got to do better. I think
that big ass barrel chest.
Just like I said, with each play, I think the magnitude of each play is really is what I'm learning, and what I learned today is how important each play is, how important each drive is, and
I would rather have him be our head
job on each harder one play.
At least he can speak in front of.
I would rather have him be our head coach.
Seriously, bro, because he's saying everything like I love that shit, bro.
Real.
Like
he just real.
That's a rookie quarterback saying, "I just finally realized, how much every single play means."
That's a Boilermaker.
In a fucking white tee, white tee, bro.
Hey, hold on, still with a chain under, with a chain under that motherfucker.
And the the Jesus piece, the little Jesus piece.
Ooh. Shout Khalil Mack. Yeah, embarrassing, Charles. Fucking embarrassing, bro. Jermaine Illuminor absolutely got flamethrown.
And you know what? A normal my offensive linemen, they weren't blocking nobody at all.
Yeah,
you know what he said? No, I need to get rid of the ball faster.
Each play, one play at a time.
Yeah,
and he did.
The play before the interception, the 4th and 10, where you connected with Devontae. Take us through that. What did you see on that play?
Yeah, it was. We were having a slam protection, so I had a little more time, and I was going right to left on my read, and just came back to the left, and Devontae ran a really good route, put the ball a little bit too high and behind, and he made a really good catch. So it was great protection by the offensive line, and really good job by Devontae.
Before the interception, it seemed as though you were beginning to get into a rhythm, especially in the fourth quarter. What were you learning during the game that you're kind of mixing into your throws?
I think
pause.
Just doing my job every play.
Pause. These reporters, bro.
Just don't call them agates, bro. Just relax.
What was that question? Can you just play it,
bro? Listen, we get very.
That's what I'm saying.
No. Listen, Stu. We get as a fan base, right? We get upset by the questions these guys ask all the time.
Right. Because aren't we vetting these guys that we let in here? Do they need to have a degree or something? Like they need to have some credentials? Like it's like they're searching for shit to ask. It's like why we got to have them up there so long? This is the same question in a different way.
I don't know.
Pace, look, bro. I don't think he's getting fired, and we're gonna have to thug this shit out with Josh McDaniels as the head coach, bro.
Oh no! I'm not. No, I'm concerned about these beat reporters that are asking these questions.
Oh no, bro. We all are. Let's check out the rest of it. We got 2 more minutes. Or 1 more minute.
In the future, I think we did a really good job of running the ball in the second half. And
I like that.
Really well.
I like that. See, that is
actually, he threw him back. He threw him under the bus.
That's a subtle way.
I thought we were running great.
Yes, that is a subtle way of saying we were running the ball great in the second half. You should have just kept running the fucking football.
And guess what that was? Facts. He's still telling the truth, even when he threw his dude under the bus.
I like that a lot. You know what? Hey, our boy AO got his issue back. I like that. Because he sat, like you said, Stu, he sat on that side and listened to that dude cook him for 5 minutes. So guess what he did?
All right, cuz. I see where we at.
I like that. I fucking like that. Salute to our guy. Back at couple more seconds on this shit. We out.
Play it.
The guys around me put me in good situations to try and be successful. And so I think the guys around me really doing a good job of helping me.
You guys good? All right, thanks.
That's it.
I see him letting them go. I thought they were going to go for another 10 minutes. Like, because that's the thing.
I like that.
Did they raise the limit of like, look, when you go out there, if you're the quarterback, you got to stay up there for 20 minutes? Because like,
no.
20 minutes of questions when you got like 30 dudes out there. Like,
we in a microwavable era. We're in a microwavable era where they want it quick, fast, and in a hurry because people ain't gonna listen to all that shit. You know what I mean? So, but I didn't hear that part.
Have your questions written out. Sometimes we were just joking, busting on them because it's obvious these dudes are like maybe making up the question while they're asking it.
Yeah, no, but I love that because what he said was totally honest. We've been waiting for Josh Jacobs to get to running the ball all year long. Right. We finally got that going, and you go away from that in a goal line situation where you can basically win the game. That's insane.
Hey, I know this. He wasn't crying up there.
No, hell no. I'm like,
his voice, his voice wasn't cracking.
He wasn't crying though.
No, don't do that shit. You know this show. You know this show will go left, bro. You know this shit gonna go left.
Pops too.
Nah, but let me say this. I love how poised the kid is.
I'm really saying this though. I'm actually like the fact that McDaniels did what he did. I'm done with the dude. I am done. That was messed up, bro. That was seriously some messed up stuff.
I mean, I didn't even see in the second half of the game yet. I just seen the
But no,
half.
the interview.
Well, but I'm saying
you don't even look. You don't even have to watch the second half. Just watch the last Raiders offensive series. That's it.
Right. But all I'm saying is, bro, this is his bro's first gig.
First
game.
And he's a
rookie.
A fourth rounder.
He threw that many times and completed that many passes, which is
almost 40 times. The kid went 24 for 39 for 238. He threw a pick and he ran in for a touchdown, but he was sacked 7 times, 6 alone by Khalil Mack.
Hold on.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's not like we was playing some bums.
Read those stats. Read those stats again.
24 for 39, 238 in the air, 6.1 a clip average, 1 pick, sacked 7 times, losing 50 yards, a QBR 8.2, and he ran the ball 3 times for 3 yards, and he ran in for a touchdown.
Okay. Peyton Manning, his first game in the NFL in 1998 against the shitty-ass Miami Dolphins.
I know. You broke that down.
21 of 37, 302 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions, sacked 4 times with a QB rating of 58.6. So you got to compare that shit. You have to.
And then let me just speak on the talent he was playing against, because I mean I know nobody was trying to give him.
I don't remember Khalil Mack.
Maybe Khalil Mack. Cats might talk about. No, but you seen the dude, right? He's a brick shithouse. So for somebody to be talking about, yeah, we got him in the ribs.
Yeah,
that shit was laughable. You ain't never got him in the ribs, bro. How many sacks did he have again? I mean,
7.
How many times was he sacked?
17.
And did he
17?
6 by 1 player.
But he more than walked off the field by himself after the game. Right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not trying to say because I know the nigga injury
Oh,
prone.
you good.
And injury prone. Sometimes some people can't control that shit. He's just unlucky. How many sacks would a Garoppolo been there for? He wouldn't have been in there for all
37.
He'd been in there for maybe 2.5.
He would have got hit.
Because Khalil Mack ain't the same as TJ Watt.
No. But like I said, you guys, you look at this, right?
But
bro, Herbert was sacked twice today. But you can even look at what he did. They ran the ball effectively. They had 155 yards on the ground. But if you look at Herbert, 13 for 24, 167 yards and 1 tutty with a pick. Like he did not look good at all either. You know what I'm saying? But they ran the ball effectively. We only had 76 yards on the ground. You went away from Josh right when he started getting moving. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, what did Aidan say? Actually, in the second half, we were running the ball pretty good. Right.
It's just crazy. It's crazy, man.
I like him with his little sarcastic, like.
I want to say that. I want to say this. Somebody said they made the comment, Stu loves Aidan O'Connell. I do. But the dude, we have reasons why we love
we're
him.
Biased, but we know him, bro.
But
you saw it today.
Are we Lem bias?
One thing you said earlier was like you don't like your dude throwing like 39 passes a game. Bro, this dude, he throws 50. He's used to throwing 50. His arm will be fine.
Chief,
he can't get him to hit that many
Chief,
times.
we're Len bias on him.
Kind of going Len bias.
Y'all stupid, man.
They're going to lose that, but they're going to look it up and they're like, oh, damn, he was a
And Ricardo, this is right. If they would have just kicked that field goal with Carlson to put 3 on the board, would have been a lot more closer to our goal of winning that game.
Right.
This is factory, bro.
We got the best fucking kicker in the league. Use them.
Yeah. With that being said, man, look, I'm done about this
Wide receiver
game.
too.
You're
Wide
right.
receiver though too.
Yeah.
I'm done.
We got the 2 best wide receivers
Yeah.
and the best running back.
I'm done venting about this game. I'm just gonna say this: we're 1-3.
We'll be all right, dog.
We
We'll
moving
be all
on.
right, dog.
My dog. I want to say this, man. Salute to our brother Wasted for pulling up on the Graphk and Wasted show. Salute to my family over there. You guys have fun tonight. Be safe. Hey, bro, take care of my brother, man. No,
I got
him.
Oh shit. Well, you take care of him too. How about that?
Hey, if you're asking him to watch out for me, I have problems then.
Well, look, real talk, man. Love to everybody in the building. We appreciate you guys so much. Stuart McCarty tomorrow. I love you, motherfucker. Yes, sir. And shout out to the chat, man. Hey, look, 1-3. We got to bounce back. We got a Monday night football game, you guys, against Green Bay. We got to figure this shit out. I'm gonna be real with you though. We got to run back with Aidan O'Connell. We got to throw him back out there. I don't want to see Jimmy G. We already know what we have with him. And I'm still intrigued by the fact that we have a rookie out there that looked the way he looked today. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I know he's going to pass concussion protocol, but we got to run this thing back. We got to run it back. This is the first real reps that this kid got. And he looked pretty damn good out there outside of getting obliterated, you know what I mean, in the backfield because the O-line couldn't hold up. So at the end of the day, we're 1-3. We still love this team. I want to see what the kid has. And if he's not the guy, you guys, you already know what's going to happen, right? We're probably going to lose a bunch of football games, and then we're going to go into next year's draft with a slew of great quarterbacks and a heavy quarterback draft class. You know what I mean? But I'm going to be real with you guys. Josh McDaniels, you got to get the fuck out of here, bro. Straight up. Fire that man. I love you, nation. You already know we're going to come with that content. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Coffee and Convo in the AM. One.
That's what I'm talking about.